When we really want to feel those G-forces, nothing beats an analog-era flight sim. With just a few key instruments, some wings, and a prop, you can roll, dive, and loop with the best of them. If that's not enough, classic firepower gives a serious kick. It's a thrill to take down enemies with nothing more than your wits. And a nose-mounted gun. Just remember to check your 6 for any other pilots with the same idea. They've got awesome wingspans, grace, and cunning. These historic World War II fighters truly are birds of steel. As a historical flight sim, Birds of Steel recreates World War II missions over Pacific Islands. Pack your sunscreen as you visit Wake Island, Midway Island, Hawaii, and more. The story mode includes dozens of challenges where you'll dogfight, torpedo, and bomb based on real-life battles. We got into the sharp, satellite photo-based terrain and historic details, both in extensive text entries and archival footage. But much of the game's realism comes directly from the planes, and it should. In the most accurate, advanced game mode, you can get into tailspins and stalls if you're not careful. Hopefully, you can get out of them too. The rotation of the prop even gently rolls your craft, just like the real thing. These planes are pitch perfect, literally. Whenever they could, the developers recorded actual engine sounds, and in some cases, they traveled the world to find the only working versions of some planes. A flight sim is only as fun as its controls, and thankfully, both casual fans and combat veterans will find something to like. In the easier arcade realism setting, you'll get unlimited ammo and fuel, and the game helps identify enemy planes with more of a modern heads-up display. The planes are a little easier to fly too, but the game maintains its challenge. With maximum realism turned on, well, we're still trying to score our first clean carrier landing. But the accurate physics, even if punishing, will delight sim fanatics. At the easier end of this difficulty, we had fun playing with a standard DualShock. For advanced control, we swapped to a joystick. The game directly supports a handful of popular flight sticks, but since you're playing on the PS3, most any USB joystick you have lying around could work. You can even connect a keyboard to assign advanced controls. There's a lot of minutia for the sim fan, but again, it's an extra layer that casual players can overlook. However you play, the combat rocks. The game tracks dozens of areas of the plane to record damage. Wherever you get shot impacts the aerodynamics. Oof, looks like that guy lost a little too much wing. And the classic range of weapons gives you a great sense of control. You'll bomb land and sea-based targets, torpedo enemy ships, and shoot bogeys in dogfights. Unlike computer-guided rockets in a modern sim, you'll feel accomplished after landing the perfect hit. Beyond the historic campaign, dynamic modes let you keep playing without repeating missions. Up to 4 online friends can form a squadron to take on a randomly generated objective. Whether you win or lose together, the game creates the next scenario based on the results. The mission editor even lets you set the location, weather conditions, attack situation, and then take to the skies. Competitive multiplayer matches with up to 16 players go far beyond dogfighting. For example, in one mode, you'll try to destroy an enemy's airfield while protecting your own. But since planes respawn from each team's carrier, if you can sink their ship, you can stop them from returning. In these multiplayer modes, and even when playing alone, your character earns experience. Complete more missions to unlock new planes and features. You can even customize your aircraft with painted graphics or slogans. We're more tortoise than hare. With more than 100 authentic World War II planes, realistic fighting and physics, and a historic setting, Birds of Steel will easily impress simulation fans. But its combat strategy and classic weapons will grab casual players too. Those cannons are universal. Whatever your style, Birds of Steel flies high.